Alright guys, so how are you? So I apologize for the lack of updates. I know I got a few reviews. I'm behind. I have to do last week's Supernatural and I gotta do this. Even though this came out 2 days ago, I want to do it. But first, I just want to say I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. If you traveled in the snowstorm here in New England on Wednesday, I went to Western Massachusetts and it was bad. They got hammered with snow. Trees were down, power was out. Holy shit. Never knew snow could do that much damage. But because of Thanksgiving, because I got too busy last week, and this is like my first chance this week to do a review, even though it's a couple days late, I'm bringing you the Star Wars The Force Awakens teaser trailer review. It was between this or last week's Supernatural, and that pissed me off, so it's gonna hold off until tomorrow. Let's get down to it! It's the new Star Wars trailer, man! Star Wars The Force Awakens teaser trailer. So I honestly did not know what to expect with this teaser trailer. I thought maybe it was just gonna be like a long shot of Tatooine, the desert, and then like the two suns, and then saying like, coming December 2015, Star Wars The Force Awakens. But no, it's actually more than that. So the first shot of the trailer is of this guy, John Boyega. He's dressed in a stormtrooper outfit. He's like looking around. He's all sweaty and shit. He's like looking around. He like looks at something, but you don't know what it is. That, my friends, is a mystery. And the trailer did a good job of cutting off right there because we don't know what he's looking at. I mean, do we really want to see it this early? Yeah, I was kind of wondering what he is looking at. But at the same time, it's like they don't want to reveal too much. This is only a teaser. They can't reveal a whole lot. At the same time this is going on, there is a voiceover by Andy Serkis, who people think it's Benedict Cumberbatch, but to me, it doesn't sound a thing like Benedict Cumberbatch. It sounds more like Andy Serkis as Caesar. You know that cute little chimp from Planet of the Apes that he plays? Sounds just like him. Doing the voiceover, you're like, holy shit, that is Andy Serkis. Like the trailer starts and like you just hear his voice. He's like, there has been an awakening. Have you felt it? When he says that, I just thought to myself, I was like, alright, I am in. I like the tone of this movie already. I like the tone of the trailer, I like the tone of the movie. Then you get a couple of brief shots of different stuff that's going to be in the movie. Like, you get a new shot of a new droid, and he looks like a soccer ball with a head. He's rolling around on a soccer ball. He kind of looks like Wall-E. I find that interesting. And then you see this new speeder with this chick on. She just goes full force into the desert on Tatooine. Pretty damn cool. Then you get a shot of these guys, the stormtroopers, and this is what's really intriguing to me because it's like the Empire got defeated at the end of Return of the Jedi, but it's like 30 years later in The Force Awakens, like the stormtroopers are still prominent. I want to see how that is done in the movie. So I find that interesting. Their helmets are a little bit different, and yes, there was a shot with like one of them with like a sniper rifle or something. But remember, this is J.J. Abrams. Whatever he does, I trust him. George Lucas is nowhere near this project. Thank fucking God. We go off of Tatooine and we get a shot of a hooded figure walking through a forest and Andy Serkis' voice comes over again and he's like, the dark side and the light. And then you just see the hooded figure take his lightsaber and activate it, so it's just like... At that point, I was like, what the hell, man? You're like looking at his lightsaber and you're like, what the hell is that thing? It's like, I'm not saying like, what the hell is that thing? Like, yeah, I'm not stupid. I know it's a lightsaber, but why the hell does it look like that? Since when do lightsabers look like swords? Like, what's the point of having two blades coming out of the side of them? It's like, yeah, I do think the lightsaber looks cool like that. It's a cool design. It's a different design. This is 30 years after Return of the Jedi, so there are different lightsabers out there. For all we know, this could be like a legendary lightsaber that just looks like that, but, I mean, at the same time, it's like, what's the point of having the two blades coming out on the sides? It's like, what good is that gonna do? Yeah, this dude's gonna, like, poke himself or something. I mean, yeah, it looks cool, and whoever has it looks completely mean, but, like, I just don't get the point of the two sticking out on the side of them. Like, he's gonna be fighting Luke Skywalker, I bet, in this movie, or whoever else has a lightsaber in this movie. He's just gonna be, like, fighting him. He's gonna be like, oh, the sound of my lightsaber! God damn it! I slashed myself in the face again! Alright, this fight will be continued. We shall save this for a rainy day. Right now, I need to go get stitches on my face because my lightsaber, I built it like this, and now I look like a complete dumbass for building it like that. I mean, seriously, like, it looks like a sword. It looks like a sword. It looks pretty cool, I'll tell you that. I just don't see the point of it. If it was like just the long lightsaber blade, and the hilt looked like a sword, I'd be like, okay, that is a cool hilt. That is a cool hilt. I thought Count Dooku's hilt was cool because it's curved, but that is cool. Then yeah, that's cool, but I mean, like I said, I feel like he's just gonna like poke himself or like slash himself in the face while he's like fighting somebody. I'd be like, yeah, he's pretty much gonna die right away. Let's just hope this guy had training with that lightsaber before he goes and fights people. Like, I'm not saying the lightsaber itself looks bad. Like, I think the lightsaber itself looks pretty damn cool. I'm just saying, like, I just don't see the point of having two blades on the side because of what I just said. For all we know, that could happen. But that thing is badass. It's a good tease for a lightsaber. Then you get a fade to black after that, and you just see it, the Millennium Falcon flying upside down on Tatooine in a space battle, and the theme music comes on, it's like, dun, and it just goes Star Wars, The Force Awakens. Yeah, I had too much fun doing the Star Wars theme right there. Humming it is so fun. Here we go. This is the shot that I was just talking about. Look at that, baby. It's like when the trailer ended, I was like, alright, this is probably finally the Star Wars movie everybody has been waiting for. You can throw the stupid-ass prequels out of the way, except for Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith was actually kind of good. You can just throw the other two out of the way, though, and be like, hey, Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. In comes The Force Awakens. And in the end comes on, it's like December 2015. At that point, for everybody who saw the trailer and didn't know it was coming out next Christmas, I knew it was coming out next Christmas. I was kind of surprised to see a teaser trailer this early, but people who didn't know that were probably just like, Star Wars The Force Awakens actually looks good! Wait. I gotta wait a whole year for this damn movie to come out? 2015? No! That's not true! That's impossible! No! I just almost lost my balance doing that. It's almost like George Lucas isn't anywhere near this project, and it's like, Star Wars Episode 7, what do you think of it? Lucas told me enough. He told me he killed it. No, mister. I am Andy Serkis in Star Wars Episode 7 with no George Lucas. No! I feel like that's what George Lucas diehards are going to do with this. When they see this trailer, they're going to be like, oh, done. I feel like every dumbass on the face of this planet who supported George Lucas is just going to be like, actually, this isn't Star Wars. This is the J.J. Abrams show. He directed Star Trek. It looks like he's just trying to make Star Wars into Star Trek. I don't want to see it. It looks dumb. George Lucas is really the criminal mastermind behind this movie. If he were doing it, I would see it, but J.J. Abrams didn't want to see it. I want George Lucas back on the screen. So we can release the theatrical version, then change the DVD, and then change the Blu-ray, and then change the digital release. Yeah, no, I had enough of that shit. That shit sucks, okay? I saw Return of the Jedi on Blu-ray. That scene with Darth Vader throwing Emperor Palpatine down the thing, completely ruined. And that's my big fuck you to George Lucas, and hey, welcome aboard to J.J. Abrams. I mean, I'll admit, I was in that boat where I was like, I don't know how I feel about J.J. Abrams directing this. Like, I feel like he's gonna try and turn Star Wars into Star Trek. But now that we got the teaser trailer for The Force Awakens, it doesn't look a thing like Star Trek, and The Force Awakens is a good title. Unlike The Phantom Menace and unlike Attack of the Clones, which do not make any sense whatsoever. Like, when do the clones attack? It should be like Attack of the Droids. The droids are the ones that attack. The clones, yeah, they're just sitting on the couch eating chicken and fried beer. Did I just say fried beer? I meant fried chicken and beer. Fried beer, that would be weird. But I am excited after seeing this trailer. I think this movie is really going to be good. It's going to be better than the prequels. We're finally going to get a good Star Wars movie. A Star Wars movie that we deserve. Because J.J. Abrams is at the helm. It sounds like George Lucas is nowhere near this, so he can't ruin it. And the trailer was a nice little tease of what we're going to see in the movie. Everything looks shot really well, too. I mean, I kind of thought that the Millennium Falcon chase scene at the end where he's, like, fighting off the two, I forget what those things are called. I didn't think that really looked done, like CGI-wise, but, you know, We'll see. I also thought there was like way too much of Tatooine in this trailer, but it's a teaser trailer. It's meant to tease us. It can't show that much. Especially when this movie comes out in like 13 months. Because it comes out on Christmas Day, December 2015. It's December 1st tomorrow, so it's pretty much a whole month, so 13 months. And I think it's funny that we get a teaser trailer for the new Star Wars movie that comes out a year from now, Friday, and then we got the Jurassic World teaser on Wednesday, and that movie comes out in like June or July. But don't get me started on that trailer. I don't want to talk about it. That's probably why I didn't do a video on the teaser trailer of Jurassic World. I was like, this movie looks stupid. I don't want to see it. I mean, I probably will because it's Jurassic Park or Jurassic World in that case, but it's like still, it looks pretty bad. Even worse than Jurassic Park 3. But since we're talking about Star Wars, what did you guys think of the Star Wars The Force Awakens teaser trailer? I want some feedback. Drop me a comment in the comment section below. And for more reviews on movies, music, video games, and TV shows, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Saying that is like tongue-tying. There has been an awakening. George Lucas. Nowhere near this film. Thank you, Joyce! No more George Lucas! No more George Lucas! Yeah, boy, yeah! Everybody go bonkers now!